What is going on? Losing $159 trading the NASDAQ. Man, this one kind of hurts because it was so promising, and we did get a nice move to the downside. But here are the trades. There was the NASDAQ short right here, and then we have a NASDAQ short right here. This one's a break even, and this one is just a straight loss. So I'll talk about both because they were technically the same general idea, but they were two different trades. So let's go to NQ. Dive into the 4-hour time frame, and I'm looking at the 4-hour time frame this morning, and I was like, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have potential for a breakdown under here and a nice move to the downside. Ended up not getting a huge move to the downside today, but we got some. It just wasn't, it was kind of choppy. Okay, so I'm watching the NASDAQ. I got yesterday's low charted out right here, or I guess last night's low overnight. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm watching. I'm like, woo! Right in here, I'm seeing a consolidation. I'm seeing the NASDAQ kind of bouncing around. And I'm seeing it like break this level right here. This one, looking back, actually, as I speak on it, it was more a double bottom, not really a flag. I didn't really get the flag. So like I kind of got in a little early. I think I just got a little bit excited there, thinking that, oh my God, we break down right here. We have a shot at those lows, and this could be the breakdown. I wanted to kind of get in early, and I was kind of fishing for a trade idea, and that was a trade that lost me 100. Sorry, those just juicy gains on Bitcoin. That'll be tomorrow's recap, so stay tuned for that one or the next recap that comes out, whether it's tonight or tomorrow. I don't know when this video is posted, but that was this one. The entry was at around 9:40. Sorry, 9:44 Central, 9:45 Central time. And and then we got screwed. So my stop loss was here, and we obviously got hit on the stop, so no big deal. But then we broke below that level again, and I was like, okay. As we broke below this level again, we had a little something in here, and then we had the prior level of respect, so I entered it again on this candle breakdown. We had some volume coming in. I like what I saw. I was like, we got the move. Here it comes. We're going to go, finally. And we got a good move. And because we got a good move, and I was in from an entry point up here, I'm like, okay, well, let's move our stop loss to break even so we can't get screwed here. And if we get the follow through and this thing wants to flush, we'll get it and we'll be there for it and we'll make money. And what ended up happening was we bounced right back. So chop precedes chop, as I like to say. And what we had was a lot of interesting chop prior to the breakdown. So are we super surprised by that? Not really. I was kind of looking at the bigger time frames and saying this could be really good. And I kind of use that as a bias for the short time frame. And not that it was a bias. That's the point of it. But then I look at the short time frames and I was kind of fishing for a trade setup, which it didn't really happen. Whereas had I traded the Dow, I can almost guarantee this would have worked because the Dow was trading a lot tighter. And when I say tighter, I mean, had I gotten in on the Dow breakdown right here with a stop loss maybe right here, actually, as I look at this right now too, I don't think that would have been good. Well, I mean, you got a 1.5. You got a 1.5. So at a minimum, it would have been potentially there'd be an opportunity there. Maybe it would have worked. Maybe I would have made money. Maybe it wouldn't have. I don't know. So I was just thinking back, the Dow was trading a little bit cleaner than the NASDAQ. But that's the recap on that. We ended up having a break even, and we had lost about 156 or 157 on the other one. So that's it. Stay tuned for the next recap. That'll be out on Bitcoin, which I'm gonna probably wait until both of the trades close, because they're kind of off the same general idea, but they're two different trades. So stay tuned for that. If Bitcoin goes crazy, it'll be a bigger number than like a 500 plus number, which is cool, but it'll be on two trades. So stay tuned for that. Also, I have finally fixed, this was the fat finger right here. I finally disabled the one-click trading option on the app, which I had enabled, and I was kind of putting in trades by accident just by flicking my fat thumb, which I finally fixed that. So that should not be a problem anymore. Not that it really was a problem, but you know, it's what it is. All this is tracked and logged on TradeZilla right now in the month. With one of the Bitcoin trades logged, we are up 515. It's okay, pretty good. I feel like I, Could be doing better, but I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. Stocks did well early, not as good late. And the other account, futures account, I guess you want to call it futures. Not really futures, but crypto and indexes. I mean, however you say it, doing better this month than last month. It's okay. If I didn't overtrade, if you go back to last recap, if I didn't overtrade, I would be up a little bit more. But it is what it is. So everything's tracked in Log What Trades LLC. Stay tuned. End of the month or beginning of next month, I'll do a recap of the entire month if you're new here. And yeah, I'll leave a link to TradesL below, like always. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.